somebody real.
What's up, buddy?
Hi, Jimmy.
How's it going?
Doing good. Working on my sweet, pretty friend Kayla's car.
Yeah?
Just doing a crank seal on here.
Oh.
Crank seal, gets good.
Man, I think it does not like to come off, does it?
They're just really tight fed, so yeah. Work at it. And then doing coilovers as well.
Oh, you already did them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll do that after this.
Very nice.
I just gotta finish that Z over there.
It's gonna be a small bottle, bro.
Z for this.
All of them.
Oh, man, why not?
Yeah.
They should all have nitrous though.
We should all have nitrous.
Day of the nitrous.
Like a day without sunshine.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Jimmy.
How's it going? That's pretty. Are you excited? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got everything you need, right?
Yeah. We don't have push rods yet. But
Oh, really?
yeah.
Did you get the head studs drilled out for?
Yep.
And they're all good?
Yeah, they're all torqued down.
Oh yeah. Very nice. Cool. Bolt on cam?
Cam bolt on Z.
Nice.
Not spinning the blower hard. Just,
Headers? No? Okay. Very nice.
yeah. This combo in the winter is pretty consistent, like 700, 710.
That's all I'd want out of one of these, to be honest. I mean,
Why? Because then after you do heads in the blower, it doesn't drive any different.
well, yeah, I just mean scarier, lots of powers.
Yeah. No, this is enough power in one of these in Arizona to go usually 10.4, 10.5. Because the 17-inch drag radial will hold this, and our DA will be like, in the winter, will be 3,500,
Yeah.
3,800 or so.
Yeah.
And it'll go about mid-ish 10s at 136.
Wow.
No, about 135.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a lot of fun.
it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just drive
I
it
love
every
it.
day.
It's gonna be me. You're so strong.
Go way up. We're over to the passenger side too much. There we go.
I mean, wow, this thing isn't even. Oh, it's
Pull it back out.
How's it going, man?
Oh man, it's going.
Yeah?
Yeah, buddy.
Happy 21st, man.
Oh, thanks. It's cam car, so
It was a head scan car, now it's going back to stock?
Yeah, it's going back to stock. Dude.
Wow. That is a
sad,
bummer,
very
yeah.
Sad day. Yeah, but
I think I remember this one coming in.
He retained, he kept everything.
Yeah.
Like every stock part,
Good for him.
he has all of it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Like stock push rods, rockers, lifters, stock chain tensioner. Like, dude, he went ham. Had
Yeah.
stock everything.
Good for him. That's a bummer, you know?
It is a bummer. It's kind of good. Came in, chopping away. Now it's gonna leave just stock.
Stock head bolts. Stock. Stock. Spark plugs.
where?
Oh my goodness.
He must have done this. There's no shop in the world that would have kept every stock part for
I mean,
him.
if somebody really wanted me to, I would do it.
Yeah. But even by accident, it'd be like, oh, I accidentally threw this away. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you know?
spark plugs. I'd be like pulling out going.
Yep. It's second nature. It doesn't. Man.
Oh, poor throttle body. Man, is that going back? Oh, VMAX.
VMAX? Who's that? Who that?
It's the CNC port.
Who that?
They do the spiral port.
Is this on E?
Oh, god damn it.
The highest horsepower LS7.
Not yet.
I need someone to hold
I mean, that's the most on 91.
That's on 91? Yeah. I need someone to hold this while I tell you that. Nick's confused. He's like, what kind of timing was that? What kind of timing was it? I bet it did. It's like 12 to 1.
What did you think it was gonna make?
Jimmy, anything I touch,
What, no,
I already know.
what did you think it was
Didn't
gonna
matter. All I knew was gonna break records. Okay? Snap your finger, snap your neck. That song, you heard it?
make? Would you say 7's off the trailer as well?
Probably 7's off the trailer.
Probably 7's off the trailer. I'm just gonna guess.
So I had this thing. Did I ever tell you when like people would pull up next to me when I was in the Firebird?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, how much? 7. I don't know what the hell they're
Wait,
asking.
what?
7 what?
Oh, sick!
Because I never understood why people ask like, how much?
It could be a lot.
Inches?
7 inches.
Credit score.
Credit score, 700 credit score. $7,000
Yeah.
for this car to give to you
Yeah.
with no driveline.
Yep. How much to race?
7's off the trailer in the 8th.
I'm
Or
assuming
in the
it's
quarter.
horsepower.
Probably
How
horsepower.
much? And didn't matter what you. And when I responded with 7,
Oh, hey!
607, not still pinging though.
That just means it's going to make more on E.
They have something
How much timing was it pulling?
It says in their thing for 2015.
More than I like to
Dodge
see.
Chrysler and one of
What's our highest horsepower, LS7?
Josh's 640. You can tell it's a big cam.
Oh, what's that up top?
It's got the triple.
What's that up top?
Could be something. Could be something.
Once it's on E, then we'll know what that is.
Yeah. So like this triple,
All of them do that.
this triple up. The bigger the cam, the more of a.
Mine does it.
Yeah.
Franz does it.
The bigger the cam, the more pronounced you get in the mid-range like that. And there's no amount of timing or fuel that'll change it.
Just the harmonics or something.
Yeah, it's literally the valve opening, closing events and everything.
It's called the camel cam.
The camel cam? The camel's hump.
No, you know what it is?
That's Nick's air fuel ratio, not that camel's hump.
Not that.
We trade off. We gain high up top for Excite Bike down low.
Excite Bike 64 or Excite Bike
OG.
Okay,
I never played 64 Excite Bike.
That was a fun one. What's the best head in your opinion? Trick flow?
trick flow, dude. The fastest LS guys have trick flows. Come on, man. Trick flow, Mass, Rodix.
Not the fastest stick guy.
What's he have?
PRCs. Garrett's running PRCs.
Garrett's running PRCs?
He's a 4-bolt block.
Okay, let me tell you about cars that go 6s.
I know.
Fast LS cars.
It is kind of crazy.
Not a class that they just started going after.
It is pretty
I'm gonna have the
crazy,
fastest stick green F body. It's a new class I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
It is pretty-
Oh yeah, absolutely. My car weighs 200 pounds. I'm sure.
It doesn't weigh 200.
I want to see them on a scale.
He did an episode with it. No, it weighs like 2,900. There's an episode he takes it into a wind tunnel so they can measure the downforce.
Yeah.
Did you see that one? So they measured how much horsepower it takes him to overcome 150 miles an hour. It's like 750 horsepower. A stock C5 they threw it in there takes like 350. Yeah.
That's insane.
Makes this car more impressive.
Yeah. Agreed.
Final numbers with no knock retard. It's got some funky harmonics going on though. I think it's just cam profile. It's just the valve timing events. They don't get along with the rest of the setup.
Yeah.
And like I said, every bigger cam that I see has a double or a triple dip like that in it. So it's not uncommon for the really large cams to have that. You know, you can try and fill it in with timing, make air fuel corrections. Doesn't really do anything. It's just
it's inherently how
the air is just not doing what it's supposed to in those areas. But it's all trade-offs.
Right. So that'll affect drivability then?
It'll affect drivability. Bigger cams generally don't drive all that well.
Yeah.
You know, and even with that, you can play with the timing, play with the fuel, play with the injection timing window a little bit to try and help it out. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
It drives like doggy doo-doo. I moved the timing up, I moved the timing down, I did everything.
Put in speed density.
That's not going to help it.
How's the drive compared to Josh's?
Josh's drives nicer. But it's, I think Josh's doesn't have the overlap that this one does.
I think it does.
Does it?
It's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a difference that I can tell.
Let's strap it.
There you go. Let's grab it.
All the spot welds from the 9-inch.
39. I was telling everybody about 100 between the two sides, so I'm not that far.
No. Probably pretty close to 100. Depending on how many the other side has.
It's probably, it looks like it's about the same, so it's probably close to 80.
God, that's insane.
And then this section I have to actually just cut through.
This is just so the 9-inch can fit.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
It was
You should keep it in case he wants to put it back to stock.
so there's this section.
Oh, okay. Turn the exposure up here. Alright, so there's a big, okay. So it's just for added...
I don't know.
It's for something.
Added something.
Yeah.
So
And
now I got all these nubs I'm just grinding down.
And now you have to do this side?
Yeah, and then I gotta do this side.
So you have to take all that shit
Because
off.
all the fuel systems right there.
Yeah. It's alright.
I was like, son of a bitch.
It's easy, you just take all that off.
Yeah.
And you just do it.
And then hope that there's room here when the trans is here.
Yeah.
So I don't have to redo the entire fuel system.
Yeah.
But I'm not counting on that.
No.
I'm all set.
Nice. Very nice. What was that? What is that even for?
The exhaust hangers.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. That's it.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Alright, fire it up.
Alright.
7's by tonight, off the trailer.
Off the trailer. Heads up tomorrow.
7's up the YouTube.
Heads up, 7's up.
You really can't compare. Nothing compares to you. Oh, new rails. Joe's about to get railed. What is this? Oh, Plasma has his own rails.
Damn.
You're just routing things and stuffs.
Yeah, he wants me to redo all the wiring again. He doesn't like the electrical tape. He wants this tape.
Tessa tape.
He's like, okay, I'll do that.
Connector's black. Because they're ew.
Luckily, these connectors are under here. I did that a long time ago, though.
So happy.
I moved all the pipe, undid all the harness, and then routed it back so that I could be back here. I'm so happy. Yeah, lovely.
Brian's doing a really good job on this Jimmy built car. Good job, Brian. What's up, kiddos?
What's up, Buckaroonie?
How's it going?
Super duper. I sent out this like everything to get powder coated. There's like a little bracket that I made to hold the fuse block. I sent that
powder
out.
coated. Yeah.
The rod for
It's a sickness, dude.
the rod for the push off for the battery. Sent that with it.
It's not. It's like the difference is $1 or something like that. It's not expensive.
No,
like
send it.
that's why like 70% of the Jeep is powder coated. So I was like, powder coat. I'm like, oh, I paint this powder coat, powder coat, powder coat. What's the turnaround for powder coat? Like a week?
They said 6 to 7 days. More than likely a little sooner than that.
Cool.
So it's Cerakote, Glacier Titanium,
Glacier Titanium.
and Cerakote Smoke Black, which is like a satin black.
Yeah.
And then powder coat satin black.
6 with it, 6 digits.
No!
What, dude?
Stick with it 6 digits.
Just trying to be like you, Mario. Oh, the cage is painted. The page is painted. Yeah. Let's do one of these.
When the fluid's flowing fast, but airflow is very slow. When you think about a blower, it's flowing, the air is flowing very fast, so you can get fluid to flow through fast to pull more heat out.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that makes sense. And I didn't do anything. I was just in the passenger seat. Don't say you guys. I didn't do it.
You want to bring the tires down? They look pretty aired up.
I'm not going to smash it. I just want to roll into it.
He's not gonna
Okay, well, you're just rolling into a Power Glide 1,000 horsepower car, so
Yeah, I'll be
you
fine.
want to bring the tire pressure down?
All right, fine.
Oh yeah, they were way high. 32. Did Mario show you the video of ET Street R's? His buddy racing on ET Street R's. Goes from 20 PSI, blowing them off, to 14 dead fucking hooks.
Whoa. On a Street R, that low? I never would have thought to bring him that low.
Neither did he.
Leo?
Yeah. People were telling him that and he was like, bullshit. And he tried it and he's like, I couldn't believe it. He got it on video.
14
Run before, drop 6 PSI, almost lifting wheels. Everything else same. I'm gonna go down to like 18 cold.
14.
Yeah, I know.
Because I remember Mario asking me, hey, what do you run in? You run the Street R? And I go, yeah, it's perfect for the half mile. He's like, Leo hates them. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I love them.
He likes them now.
Well, that's good. But I'd never be able to get away with that low in a half mile.
No.
You know what's kind of annoying? Having to hit this to go into reverse. Is that how it has to be?
Yeah.
Ah! At least mine will be on my wheel.
Oh, you put yours on your wheel?
I got a removable wheel.
Maybe not.
That's almost kind of worse in a way.
Yeah.
Because you have to turn a lot, you have to let go, turn, and then press it again.
It might be better in like the center console.
At least with that, you can steer with one wheel while you hold the other.
The remote button thing is dumb. I think I would do like something.
Like on the center console.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then launching at the track though,
Might be scary.
I like the idea of launching like this.
Oh,
Can we have 2 buttons?
3-point turns are not going to be fun in this car.
No, I'm not doing any U-turns on a public road. Like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'll just circle the block.
U-turn with throttle.
I've tried that. It's never worked out that well.
tried that in the rain, and I ended up back the same way I started.
You're like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Continuing.
I'm going home to my
Alright.
Here, Jimmy.
Probably my LME shirt, maybe? I don't know.
I think this is an LME shirt. Late model engines.
For Jimmy Casey.
Lift. Alright.
Handsomest man at Corbett's Performance Racing.
It is. This is a box that we've been waiting on a long time.
This is the 6.2 liter that's going in the Escalade. To make it a real
To get rid of my
Escalade.
4.8.
To make it a real Escalade. Whoa. It is my shirt.
It is.
And a motor. They throw in free motors for sure?
They do. Jimmy, do you know what this is?
I don't know what this is.
It's what we're calling SOS. So it's a it's an LT based motor. It's a 427. It's all billet internals. So tires, rods, billet crank, billet pistons. It's a solid roller setup. It's got LME's new billet front cover to delete BVT and everything. And then it's getting their billet intake manifold, port injection. It's going in the white C7 out there. That's the first one we ever built.
Ever?
Ever. So that car makes 841 wheel on stock internals. It's been doing it for 25,000 miles.
Wow.
Yep.
Is there any issues with it now? Is that the reason?
He just wants more.
Oh, cool.
So Josh, who we originally built it for, sold it to this guy, and he loves the car, but he's like, hey, I want something crazy.
Really?
I said, say no more, fam.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
So it's gonna get an F1X, our air to water setup. It's actually a man pedal car.
Oh boy.
So it's getting a C7Z trans because they have the better gearing, but it's built by RPM. It's their level 7. It's getting an RPM diff, DSS axles, 15-inch conversion, weld bead locks. Yeah, air to water. We're gonna rev this thing to 8,000.
Damn.
This engine made, I think it made 700 or 720 on their engine dyno.
Oh my god.
And then just max it out to the moon.
Can we see it, or does it have to be wrapped up?
Yep. Nope.
I can see those rockers from here are just winking at me.
Yes, they are.
It's a billet front cover.
Yep.
Oh my god, it looks real shiny from here.
That's VVT delete.
Oh my. Oh my. Have you ever done VVT delete like this on
No, we just do a lockout. This also has something LME is testing. It's not that it's testing like, oh, this might fail, but there's some oil pressure things with the LT motors in the high RPM, and there's people trying to figure out how to keep oil pressure up in the higher RPMs, and they've done a couple trick things on this.
So is it more than one thing? It's just
Yeah, we're like the first to officially get it.
Ooh, it's kind of weird. It's it's an experimental motor going in the car that you guys, the first LT car that you guys
Isn't
ever
it weird?
did. Yeah.
We learned so much on that car. Like
bet.
that car, no joke, when it came back, I kind of cried a little. 'Cause
Really?
It means so much to me.
Yeah.
That car Weapon X used to develop their ground effects package.
Wow.
So their hood, their spoiler, rear diffuser, side skirt splitter, and then RPM roll bar used it to develop their C7 roll bar.
Wow.
A lot of companies first on that car.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. It's
Man,
been in
that's cool.
SEMA once or twice.
Really?
Yep.
That's so cool. I'll have to find the pictures from
I
that.
drove that car back to Josh when we finished the original build. I drove it back to him in Washington, 21-hour drive.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm very excited for this one.
Me too.
There's gonna be a lot of cool things on this.
When do you guys get started on this one?
As soon as mine's done,
Fuck yeah.
which I think mine might be done Wednesday. Jeep and a CPR?
Mm-hmm. Would you just look at it?